Alright, so now, go ahead and do is come this way. Ooh. And look at that, we die. Alright guys, it's time for the Pharaoh's Temple of Isis. So we're going to come out here, and there's going to be a hammerhead shark. It's going to come around. If you guys came here by mistake, you can head up and out through the surface. But we're going to come this way. Oh yeah, there's the hammerhead shark, so he does not mess around. He'll take a bite out of you, so we don't want that. Go ahead and come over here. Actually, we might be able to pull out guns. Oh man, the hammerhead shark just went ahead and retreated. Thought maybe I could kill it in here. But go ahead and come over here. We'll use Pharaoh's Knot, and we'll use Pharaoh's Pillar on the other side. Alright, so now we're going to head back. Right over here, we're going to use Pharaoh's Pillar. Oh man, that shark nearly got a bite on me. Not quite, though. I suspect the hammerhead's going to follow me up here. Maybe not. Alright, why don't we go ahead and save real quick. Alright, so we come over here and there's going to be like a couple of pools of water. So, what you can essentially try doing is knocking this skeleton into the pool. One more shotgun blast should do it. Alright, he's now in the water. Alright, so now we want to go down into this new pool of water. Oh, whoops. And we got stuck there. Okay, we've got quite a ways to swim, so why don't we go ahead and get some air like we just did, and we're going to go ahead and swim. So there's 3 doors. There's left, middle, and right. So if you guys are just curious, some of the doors, like I don't think there's any reason to go through the left door. It's clearly a dead end. I think the door to the right is the one you essentially want, but let's see where the middle one goes. So if we go ahead and come over here and pop that open, the middle one takes us to another so-called dead-end room that we do not need to be in, so yeah, you want to save your air because if you're blind, you're not going to know which door you want to pop open, so yeah, load it back up, pop open the right door, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and swim out this way. Alright, so there's going to be a harpy that tries to attack us when we get out here, so it does not mess around. So, let's see what we got. I guess we could go ahead and use our shotgun on it. Alright, that took care of it. I actually want to save some of my Uzi rounds for the Harpies on the next level because on the next level, why don't we say that they can be a little difficult sometimes. So let's go ahead and pop these open. Ooh, we need more of those wide shot shells. Oh, we got a small med pack there too. So, okay, now if we want to come back this way, we're going to notice that there's a room. And of course, you might be curious as to what's in this room. Well, for instance, we cannot get up to that ledge yet. We have to have something in place. So essentially what we would have to do is come over here. There's going to be like a scarab that we can break off. Now, the scarab piece that we get off, we are going to unleash scarabs as we do that. So we're going to have to retreat pretty quickly. They don't play around. They will eat you alive. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and come up here. Get this one. Alright, so now that we've done that, we have these in place, so we can now come up here, and there's like two switches. There's one on each side that we need to press. So, come up here, we can press this switch. Alright, now we're going to come to this other side. Alright, so I believe when you push those, you basically open up a hole in the floor. You can get the scarabs to go into that hole, and I think you'll get rid of a lot of them. Alright, but unfortunately we have to go down there too. Probably better to make sure they all go down. We don't want them on that platform with us. Alright, so what we can now do is do a running jump. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so the beetles can follow you up here. We're going to need to jump to that ramp, jump here, and then jump here. So we're going to need to go ahead and then push this switch. Oh, and on the pedestal next to us, there's a winding key. We need that in order to combine with something else. So make sure you don't forget that. Alright, now we're going to drop down on the floor. Laura will stumble a little bit. But yeah, you want to avoid the swarm of scarabs because when they're added up together, they can do a whole lot of damage to you. Alright, now we want to jump to this ladder. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and head back this way. Oh yeah, and we want to get rid of that skeleton. Alright, so guys, I believe that that path leads to Cleopatra's palaces. I don't think we want to go there just yet. Well, actually, we do probably want to come this way, and we don't have to do it now, but I'm going to go ahead and do it now to show you guys. So we're going to go to Cleopatra's Palaces. Alright, welcome to Cleopatra's Palaces. So this is perhaps the prettiest level in the entire game. It's a really gorgeous level, like the fountains, the plants, the hieroglyphics, the antiquities. It's awesome. You cannot beat this level. Alright, so what we want to do now is go ahead and come this way. We are going to be back at this level, but we just need to gather up a scarab beetle. So I guess now we can go ahead and break open some of these boxes. Some weapons. Now what we can go ahead and do is use our crowbar on this door. We can go ahead and prop this door open. Alright, so come over here, and there's going to be like another closed door. We need to go ahead and use our crowbar again, get this door opened. Alright, so now this is going to take us to a whole new area. So basically, there's going to be this water. You have to quickly get across the water before the fire touches it, because it's actually like gasoline, and the fire will light it on fire, so yeah, get out before it lights up. So what you need to do from here is do a so-called running jump, like slightly diagonal, and then you'll land there. Right, so from here we can go ahead and get this beetle off. Alright, so I guess now we're going to go ahead and save our game, just in case something goes. Alright, so from here we can go ahead and do a running jump. We can land in there, but you gotta hold action plus up, or else Lara could potentially just bounce off the wall. Alright, so from here go ahead and do a running jump slightly diagonal, and then grab that stair. So go ahead and climb up these steps. Alright, we lost a little bit of health. I should have hung from the ledge. We're going to go ahead and head back to Pharaoh's Temple of Isis. Alright, welcome back to Pharaoh's Temple of Isis. We're going to go ahead and go back up the stairs in the middle. There's a harpy, so why don't we use our shotgun. And then we're going to take out our pistols. Alright, so there's another skeleton. We can just use the grenade gun and poof him. Alright, so now we can come down here. We have to hurry because the gasoline will get lit. So it's best to jump when you slide down because that puts you further on in the gasoline. Lara treads through it very slow. Alright, so there's two beetles that we need to get off. There's this one and then there's that one. So be warned of scarabs. They're going to come out when you get these off. And they're not nice. Although actually scarabs don't come out of that one. They only come out of this one. What we can do from here is do a running jump a little bit diagonal, and we can make it onto that step. Alright, so now we can take the middle staircase down. Alright, so go ahead and jump again, because if Lara just lands in there and inches forward, she might not make it in time, so go ahead and do that. She'll climb out with plenty of time to spare. Well, not plenty of time, but enough time. Alright, so we've now got what? Okay, one of the beetles is broken, but we've got 4 black beetles already. Alright, so do a repeat of what we did before. We're going to go ahead and go this way, land on the step. We're going to go ahead and climb up. Alright, then we're going to go to the right. We're going to do another one of these. And we're going to jump. We're going to go ahead and get this one off. And unfortunately, this time there are some scarabs that come out, so yeah, be warned. Right, so here we're going to do a running jump, land there. And unfortunately, the scarabs are capable of following us up the stairs, so yeah. Alright, so we're going to insert our beetles into this. We've got 4 of them, it looks like. I would have thought we'd have 5, but I guess 4. Alright, so I believe when we insert all of these and we get the pyramid open, we're going to have access to the golden beetle. And that's going to be what we use our winding key with. Look at that! Look at that, a nice golden beetle. It's beautiful, man. I like this guy. Alright, so now it's time to head back to Cleopatra's palaces. Oh, whoops. I forgot to break this one. Look at that. We get more Uzi rounds. Alright, welcome to Cleopatra's palaces. So this is really our second time through here. We're going to come this way. And I'm going to show you guys what you do with the golden beetle. So come over here. Go ahead and break that. Get the large med pack. And then go ahead and turn around. Got a couple more boxes we can break open. Here, get the revolver rounds. Alright, then we can get the crossbows. Alright, so now come over here and, what we'll need to do is use our golden beetle, but we need to combine it with the winding key first, so we're going to use the mechanical scarab with key. Go ahead and use that. Now, you can use, when you use it, it's going to go across, and basically it's going to turn off the spikes for you. Once the spikes have been activated one time, they're not going to be activated again. Alright, so now go ahead and pick it up. Now, essentially, it can only be used 3 times. So, after that, the scarab, or the mechanical scarab, is going to break. Come through here, and then there's like a little clank door, whatever you call that thing. You gotta avoid it. Right, so now there's a skeleton. What we might want to do is use our explosive crossbow. Alright, so there's going to be like a 2-way street over here. You can either go left or you can go right. And of course, right is that way. You know what? Why don't we use our shotgun? We're going to knock this guy into the pool as well. not. Man, I keep shooting him too soon. Let's try it again. Man, I don't know how to aim right. Okay, I think that did it. Okay, so this is not the way that we want to use our scarab. We want to use it the other way. And I'll show you why. Because we need the scarab, the mechanical scarab, in order to,
No.
yes. We need it to, in order to get a secret. If it's broken, which it will be after we use it 3 times, we won't be able to get the secret. Because you have to get through a series of spikes. Alright, so come over here, grab your beetle friend. Alright, so here's another clink clank door. We're gonna have to get past it. And here's another, like, case that we can open. Oh, and how did I know there'd be a skeleton? And I guess we're gonna blow this guy up too. Alright, so now it's time to go up the stairs. Alright, so this is the part where some people can get a little bit lost. There is going to be a harpy, so just make sure you're aware of that. But it only takes 2 explosive crossbows in order to get rid of it. Alright, so open up that up, we get a small med pack. So we'll be able to open that up a little bit later. So if you guys come over here, I believe this is where... that's going to be where we use Pharaohs' pillar. I'm going to use that in a little bit. Over here is where we get the secret. So we need to have our beetle for this.
No.
What do you mean to know? Alright, so this is the one and only secret for Cleopatra's palaces. So come over here, we can open this up. Alright, now we can go ahead and head back. We're gonna go this way now. So that door is shut. How you get it open, I'll show you guys in a little bit. There's also this switch that we can pull. That's going to open up the doors next to us. Man, why do I'm really having trouble with my aim today? Yeah, I'm getting worse at it. Alright, so go ahead and pull that switch, pull it down. It's going to open up those doors. And it basically gives you access to more of the area where you were at. But if you see this, we've actually already been here, but it gives you like a shortcut back to the same area where you were at. So this is nice. Alright, so where we want to go now... this way. go ahead and save. Alright, so we're going to come over here. We're going to break that open. We're going to grab these arrows. And then we're going to come over here. Now there's a pool of water here, and what you want to do when you spawn the skeleton, you want to knock him in the water because that's going to open up another door that you need to go through. So yeah, go ahead and pull out your shotgun. I think if we come over here, we want to be careful that we don't end up in the clank clank door. There, that did it. Right, we need pretty much every bit of health we can have on this level because there is force damage. So come this way. Yeah, we don't want to go down there. We want to be over here. Alright, so now if you come over here, there's a door that should now be opened. It was shut, but now it should be open. So see, this door is now opened. Essentially, you knock the skeleton into the pool of water, that door opens. Ask me why, I don't know. But go ahead and grab this, and I believe we get Pharaoh's Pillar, a new Pharaoh's Pillar. Come over here, you can use Pharaoh's... Or no, it's not Pharaoh's Pillar, it's Pharaoh's Knot. What do I mean Pharaoh's Pillar? Alright. Now, why don't we save our game? So over here we get to meet Lara's clone. There's a statue of Lara, and there's a cutscene that happens as soon as you pick up this med pack. So, do not hurt Lara's statue. And do not let enemies hurt it because the statue reflects you. The statue has a bar of health just like you. And if the statue runs out of health, you die. So you can be dead, really, even with a full bar of health, because with the statue, it really is kind of like a no-meds run, because the statue has 1 bar of health. You could use a med pack, be at full health, but if enemies hurt that statue, it will hurt you. You could die even if you don't lose all your health, so do not let anything get near that statue. Alright, so go ahead and make your way over here. Then we're gonna climb up to the next level. We can use our explosive crossbow on some of these harpies. Right, we brought that guy down. Make sure to do it before they touch the statue. Alright, so there's 2 different switches. You can pull... It doesn't matter which one you do first, but you will take a little damage, so we're going to jump over here, pull this one down. And yeah, we lose some health. But we can make our way back up. Let's save again. We're going to grab this one. Pull it down. There's going to be another harpy. Alright, we took care of that guy. Alright, so our health is limited right now, but we can still pull through. We're now going to go ahead and go up, because we've now got both doors unlocked. and blow him up before he becomes active. So now go ahead and hit this switch, and then you're going to get part of a pedestal. That. Go ahead and pull out your pistols. We can break that open and then grab... I guess we can grab a large med pack. And then come over here. There's another switch we want to pull. Look at that. We get like the head. Alright, so what we're going to need to do is come over here. And if you guys come over here, we can combine the Heather Igfee with the Ornate Handle. So we're going to combine them. And we get the Portal Guardian. We're going to use that, get the door open. Alright. We're limited on health. We've got a boss fight that we have to do, so why don't we save real quick? Alright, guys. So we've now got an upcoming boss fight. We're going to go ahead and poof this skeleton with a grenade. We get to fight two of Cleopatra's warriors, so they are tough. They don't play around. One is going to come from the left, one is going to come from the right. And at least only one of them is active at a time. You need to first worry about the one that comes from the left. Kill it first, because until the one on the left is killed, the one on the right is going to be dormant, so worry about the guy on the left first. We'll use our super grenades since we've been saving them up. It should take 2 super grenades to kill it if you get it head on. Alright, we're going to use the super ammo. Alright, that did it. So now, I think we could use the remaining 2 over on this guy. Alright, look at that. We beat them both. Alright, so now we can come over here and collect our pieces. So, looks like we got some kind of breastplate. And we're going to come over here and we're going to pick up something else. That's going to basically open up a hole in the floor, which is going to enable us to get to the next level. So after this, we're going to go to Cairo, where things get a bit darker. We're about to end Cleopatra's palaces, so if you want to look at what we got first, we've got the right gauntlet, left gauntlet, we've got the right greave, left greave, and then the breastplate. So we'll worry about those later. For now, we're going to get to the next level. So this should be the end. Alright guys, please check out some of these links to some of my other videos. Please subscribe, give a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and stay tuned till next time. Thank you.